How's it going today, guys? So today we're going to be talking about Amazon stock and whether or not I see Amazon stock as a buy right now. And someone suggested that when I do this style of video, I tell you guys in advance what my opinion of the stock is, just so you guys know. So in my opinion, and obviously you guys have to do your own research on stocks, I can't tell you for sure whether a stock will go up, but in my opinion, I see Amazon stock as a buy. And there are numerous reasons why this is, but I basically picked I think it's 6 favorite reasons why Amazon stock is a buy, and there are numerous other reasons. I just didn't want to make a 30-minute video about it. I could always do a part 2 if you guys want me to talk about it more, but I'm sure there are other reasons that Amazon stock is a buy. And if there's anything I missed, make sure you guys share your comments in the comments below, or if you guys disagree with me, let me know why you think Amazon stock is overvalued or what your opinion is on Amazon stock. But anyways, Amazon is one of the most talked about stocks among investors. Amazon stock is up 12% in the last 3 months, 20% in 2017 alone, 43% over the last 12 months, and 476% over the last 60 months or the last 5 years. So the stock has been in a nice uptrend, very nice uptrend over the last 5 years, and it's even come up a good amount in 2017 alone. Now, Amazon is considered a mega cap stock with a market capitalization of $430 billion, and they do not pay dividends, which is kind of strange, which may seem strange to you as a company this large for them not to pay dividends, but it largely has to do with the way they run their business. And that will also explain why their PE ratio is so high. So I'm going to talk about that in a second, though. What's interesting about this is when you see a stock that's way up, you generally expect to see a lot of short interest on that stock. Those are people who are bearish on the stock, expecting the stock price to go down. However, short interest on Amazon as of March 31st, 2017 is 4,738,717 shares, or roughly 1%. So the short interest on Amazon is next to nothing. AMD's profit, or I'm sorry, I'm always talking about AMD, mixed up the two there. Amazon's profit margin is 1.74%. So that's also maybe seems strange to you for such a large company with a market cap that large to have a profit margin so slim like that. But this is basically because Amazon's business model has them operating close to break even. And that's why they're so innovative, because they're reinvesting so much money into their business and all of their different endeavors. And I think largely, too, this is the way they operate because they don't want investors to get used to the earnings and the dividends, because they don't want investors to, bail on Amazon if earnings go down. So I think they operate as close to break even as possible, and they do this on purpose. And we're seeing this from a lot of businesses now. And you even see businesses like Snapchat where they're operating at a significant loss just because they're investing so much in innovation. And I think that's what's going on here with Amazon. So while that PE ratio of 184 seems to be sky high, it's kind of out of touch, because you have to understand this is how Amazon intentionally operates their business. Now, their forward PE is 73, so that's a little bit more realistic, but again, that's based on perceived future earnings from Wall Street estimates, so that's not anything you can bank on. Now, stocks like Amazon, Facebook, Google, and Apple are at all-time highs right now. In most cases, you'd say you don't want to invest in a stock when it's all the way up. However, despite the stock being sky high, investors are bullish and short positions are minuscule. So even though the stock is at all-time highs, and I've talked about Apple as well in the past, I haven't really touched on Facebook and Google, but I see Apple and I see Amazon as great investments right now. So why do I see Amazon as a buy? I think I have 6 reasons total, but we'll go over the first 2 right now. Number 1 is the fact that online retail sales will double by the year 2020. So this was kind of shocking to me. You think of Amazon as this huge player out there, but the reality is that 91.7% of US retail sales are conducted offline, which is crazy to me because I would have thought it would be a lot more. But e-commerce is still less than 10% of all the retail sales that are going on. So there's still a large amount of room for them to grow. Now, eMarketer estimates that global retail e-commerce sales will increase to more than $4 trillion in 2020, up from under $2 trillion in 2016. So from 2016 to the end of 2020, basically that figure is going to double, which is a very significant movement for that. So we are seeing a mega trend right now, a consumer shopping trend shift. And I kind of talked about this in my video I did on the retail meltdown that's going on right now. And if you guys want to see that video, I'll link up to it at the end. But I was basically talking about how retail is just getting destroyed right now, while companies like Amazon are doing phenomenally. And a lot of that has to do with a trend shift that's going on with the consumer shopping habits. But basically, of all the companies out there, I think Amazon will benefit from this trend shift more than any other company. So seeing more people spending money through e-commerce than offline retail is a big plus for Amazon. Number 2 is the fact that Amazon is actually becoming the shopping search engine. And what I mean by this is Bloomreach found that 55% of consumers begin shopping related searches on Amazon. And this is up from 44% the previous year. So it's up, basically went from 44 to 55%. So 11% more people are now beginning their searches on Amazon. So instead of going to Google, and let's say you're buying a blue shirt or something like that, instead of going to Google and saying blue shirt, they're actually starting their search on Amazon, which is really interesting because it means that people are beginning to associate Amazon as the shopping search engine more so than they are Google, which we see here. Shopping related searches on Google fell from 34% to 28% in that same time frame. So what we're seeing here is a rapid paradigm shift where people are now associating Amazon as the shopping search engine, which is a huge plus for Amazon, which means that they're just going to be getting more and more business over time. Now, shopping related searches on all other retailer sites fell from 21 to 16% as well. So it's very clear that all of this search traffic went to Amazon instead. Okay, so the third reason that I think Amazon stock is a buy is basically it has to do with the way Amazon operates and what their business model is. And Amazon basically stands to disrupt industries that aren't serving customers as well as they could be. So Amazon is simply better at retail. They're cheaper, they're working on being faster, and they have a better selection. No longer do you have to go to a store and worry about, oh, do they have what I need there? And they're just doing everything they can to serve the consumer and the customers the best way possible. And this can be seen even in Amazon's mission statement, which is, we seek to be Earth's most customer-centric company. And many of us would agree this is exactly what Amazon is. It's very convenient for us. And personally, I use Amazon almost exclusively for my shopping. And I mean, other than groceries, I do buy groceries at the store, but they're even in a position where they're starting to plan on, or they're working on disrupting grocery stores as well. So basically, Amazon is disrupting traditional businesses left and right, particularly the ones that are not serving customers in the best ways possible. So just a couple of examples are this, is they're now getting into groceries and selling groceries, and also the original video content. And what's amazing to me is that they are actually spending more than HBO on original video content. So this just goes to show, when some people wonder why they're, breaking even basically with their business, it's because they're pumping so much money into what they already have to give the customers and the consumers the best possible experience. So the fact that Amazon is spending more money on original video content than HBO is incredible to me. And they're also even beginning to disrupt delivery services. So FedEx, UPS, they may want to watch out for what Amazon has up their sleeve. Number 4 is the fact that Amazon is still founder-led. So Jeff Bezos founded Amazon back in 1994. And Bezos holds roughly 83 million shares of Amazon, or 18% outstanding shares of what Amazon has out there. So Bezos is heavily invested in the success of his company, and founder-led companies tend to be more innovative and financially successful. So that's also a big plus for Amazon right there. Number 5 is the fact that Amazon has a low risk of disruption, a very low risk of disruption. That is because Amazon has intellectual property and a network of fulfillment centers worth billions of dollars. And who could really afford all the infrastructure as well as the money that would need to go into all of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on with Amazon to even come close to disrupting Amazon's business? The only one that comes to mind is Walmart. And I know Walmart is competitive with Amazon, but I don't see Walmart being on par with what Amazon has to offer, especially because Amazon is involved in so many different areas now. Unless Walmart goes out and starts making a Walmart video service where they're offering streaming services, which is just something I don't see them doing. So maybe with the online shopping, Walmart does have a slight competitive edge with Amazon. Maybe they are competing. But I know personally, I've never purchased anything from Walmart. And I mean, other than in the store, I buy stuff from the store, but I've never purchased anything from Walmart online. But I'm curious, is that something you guys do? Because a lot of people have mentioned that Walmart is in some ways competitive with Amazon as far as online shopping and e-commerce goes. But basically, guys, Amazon fulfillment centers are costly assets, and Amazon has 82 fulfillment centers already with 31 more planned. So the more fulfillment centers they have, that will result in faster shipping as well as lower prices, and the faster shipping and lower prices makes them more competitive. So unless somebody has billions of dollars kicking around and they're looking to go head to head with Amazon, there's a very low risk for them being disrupted or knocked off this pedestal that they have right now. Number 6 is a big one too, and there's a lot of reasons why Amazon Prime is awesome for Amazon, but I'm just going to give the main reason that I see. So nearly half of all US households have an Amazon Prime account now. And I even read somewhere now that an Amazon Prime account is now more common in a household than a landline telephone services, which is crazy to me to see how fast that trend shifted. So this $99 annual membership is a big win for Amazon. So why do I think Amazon Prime makes Amazon stock a buy? That is because Amazon Prime makes many consumers exclusive to Amazon, including myself. So I have an Amazon Prime account, and if I can buy it on Amazon, I do. The reason is I want to get the best bang for my buck. So you obviously get that free shipping available, and so for me, it makes sense to use that to get the best bang for my buck. So if I can order something from Amazon, and if it's a little bit less money than what I might pay at Walmart or Best Buy, something like that, I will absolutely order it from Amazon because I'm getting the free shipping, and that way I'm getting the best bang for my buck because I'm paying for that service anyway. I might as well use it, and that is huge for Amazon because it makes customers and consumers exclusive to Amazon as far as their shopping goes. Anyways, guys, those are the reasons that I see Amazon stock as a buy right now. And like I said, this is just my opinion, so it's not a fact at all that the stock's going to go up, but based on these facts and many other reasons, I 100% see Amazon stock as a buy. Personally, I'm not invested in Amazon right now. As a lot of you know, I'm heavily invested in AMD, but it's something that I'm going to keep an eye on in the future, and I would love to hold Amazon if I had the money kicking around right now. I would absolutely have some money in Amazon stock. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe as well to be notified of any future uploads. And if you guys want me to talk about any other companies, I know I have a lot of people who personally ask me like my opinion on a certain stock. A lot of the times I have you guys asking me about small cap or penny stocks, and I really don't talk about that on this channel. So for me, it only makes sense to make a video about a stock or a company that a lot of people are talking about. So if you have any big companies that you guys want me to talk about, I definitely plan on talking about Facebook and Google as well. But if there's any other ones that you guys would like to see, please drop me a comment below, and also let me know what your opinion is of Amazon stock as well. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. I thank you guys for watching.